Hey guys, Richie here from RW Hobbies. I don't normally do reviews this time of night or this time of the week. I'm normally on Tuesday mornings, but I just got a mailman just delivered this box to me and I thought I better share it with you guys immediately. It's Zvezda's brand new, hotly anticipated release, and it is the Boeing 757-200. Hey guys, Richie here from RW Hobbies. Usually do my kit reviews on a Tuesday, but when I get a brand new release, I like to get them straight out there, strike while the iron's hot. So, Zvezda's brand new 757-200 in 1:144 scale. Now, if you don't know anything about airliners, Zvezda are like the Tamiya of airliners. They make beautiful aircraft that go together really, really well. Certainly a lot better than Revell, I think. So this, I think for a long, long time people have been asking for a 757, and we finally got one. We got the 200 version. So I say just released. I don't think it's even out in the US yet, but I think it's just hit UK. And like I say, I got this one from Russia, so I got this a little bit early. So typical box art. It comes in the Iceland Air livery, but as you know with airliners, you can go online and get pretty much any kind of airline scheme you want, decals, and change it to whatever color schemes and livery you want to go with. Go around the box here. Got some colors here: Zvezda and Tamiya. Decals, again telling us it's going to be 32 centimeters long. I thought it'd be a lot longer than that, so that's a foot long. Go around the box, same pictures, and some other stuff in the series, which again are all great. So the 737-300 is a great kit. I built that one, but it's absolutely massive in terms of wingspan and length. We got the Dreamliner and we got the 737 Max. Again, all great kits. So how they do these, they do like a box inside a box. So we're going to open this box up. It's a little crumpled because the guy I bought it from in Russia, I guess they just throw it straight in the bag, no kind of packaging or anything. So, but nice brown box, and inside, here we go. So we got one bag of screws. We got a stand, which are useful because not if you don't use it for this, they're good for other kits you build too, like any other 48 scale military aircraft or whatever. It's always nice to have these stands. You get windows, which are different. Zvezda get windows. Revell, you get blank. You don't get anything. There's like decals, which we'll look at in a minute. And here's a decal placement. Again, we'll look at it in a minute. And the instructions. So kind of take the box away. So typical with these airliner kits, there's not really much going on. You just get a 2-page kind of like pull out here. So a little bit blurb about the aircraft. And looks like we have a little bit of cockpit detail. It's pretty much all airlines kind of pretty much go the same way. You got the wing section, you're going to do the sides, but if you're going to use the windows, you can put the windows in. I personally use milliput and just kind of this stuff. And create sausages, push it through the inside, and sand it down and use a decal. I use decals instead of, there's no cabin interior, so I use decals instead of windows. So it's sandwiching 2 halves together, and it stabilizes engines. Got your gear, and then put your gear on, and then there's a stand if you want to incorporate it. And going back here to the front page here, the option 1 is just gear down on the ground, and 2 is gear up on the stand. Easy as that. I do love these airliners. They go together so well, they're so easy, and if you're into like building shiny cars and stuff, it's very similar skills because you're working nice glossy paint work and decals, so it's pretty much the same kind of stuff. Alright, here's our Iceland Air, which is a really nice livery. Here's our placement. Got some like little warning kind of book, leaflet. Okay. Then let's open up this little Ziploc bag we have here. So here's your decals. Now you don't have windows per se, you have the outline of the windows, but not the actual window themselves. Well, if you're going to use Iceland Air, so you probably don't want to fill the windows unless you have the aftermarket. Zoom in a little bit too much. There you go. Again, looking really nice. Nice and vibrant, good colors. Again, not tons, you got your windows, you got your doors, you got the airline livery, framing for the cockpit, and some stripes and stuff. here we've got, looks like we have, this is one giant decal to mark like the walkways on the wings. And the window, these are very clear, these parts. Okay, that's that. Next up, the stand. Again, we didn't talk too much about this. It's nice you get the stand, but I personally like it on the ground. But if you want to build it with a stand, again, these are useful to have just for other projects and stuff. Just a basic plastic two-piece. Then here's the plastic. Now, I don't know, I always thought a 757 was a lot longer. Maybe I think a 757 300, but I always thought it was a lot longer than what I'm seeing here, but it's shorter than I was expecting. Alright, so here's the main fuselage halves, and we are looking at in inches, just under 13 inches long. Very fine detail, and looking good, looks like a 757. You can see the pound lines in the light. Again, two halves, obviously both the same. Okay, your wing sections. Oh, locking the camera around. Again, really nice plastic, nicely molded, nice, very fine recessed lines, which is going to take a wash really well. So that's the upper part of the wings. Again, this one's going to be huge. Like, you think in the wingspan on this is going to be more than like 10 inches. So, again, like I told earlier, 777 is absolutely huge, but like this is a reasonable size for display and stuff. It's probably not much bigger than like a 48 scale fighter jet. Yeah, again, really nice detail, great plastic, really cool. Again, hopefully you see some of that detail. Alright, we've got two sprues left, so we got a little bit of cockpit interior, nothing really much to write home about, but we are talking 1 to 144 scale, so you're not really going to see much going on in there. You got your winglets, you got the wheels, you got your horizontal stabilizers, two-piece. But it's nice that the way you mold it, so it looks like, well, maybe you will have a seam line, but again, really nice plastic. God, there's tons of wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 wheels. And there's gear, no flash at all, nice and crisply molded. And finally, your engines. Again, nicely detailed. I'm sure that the aftermarket guys will be coming out with some photo etch and stuff, the fan blades, but it's actually looking really good. So looking like you've got two engines looking good. Different types of fan blades I see. But there's your engine sprue. And that is pretty much it. So one thing, I'm actually in the middle of building a 737 right now. I'm in the middle of painting it. So let me kind of see the size difference. So here's your 737. There's your 757 to get an idea of size. Again, I'm just halfway through painting this one again, ready. Cool, so there it is. So that's Zvezda's hotly anticipated release of the 757. I know they've got a couple more releases in civil aviation due up later this year. They got the A350-900 due out, I believe. But yeah, it looks a beautiful model as always. I do love these airliner kits. And yeah, so if you're looking for a 757, this is probably the best way to go. Zvezda, and it is kit number 7032. And I probably will be doing a video build of this. I'm building a video build right now, filming of the 737 in the polished aluminium American Airlines colors, which would be like a 5-6 part video build series. So if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. It's totally free, and you get notifications of all my videos. I typically put up a video on a Tuesday and a Friday every week. So again, thanks again. Have a good one. Goodbye.